Hey everybody, this is Adam Bomb with Adam Bomb Breaks, and tomorrow is the release of Topps Chrome Black. Always one of my favorite sets since they started making it back in 2020. It has changed a bit this year, and we'll talk about the changes, and of course, we'll rehash the weak rookie crop. Has it changed any with this release? Spoiler alert, not much. Let's go! All right, here we go. Topps Chrome Black Baseball. It's kind of become a staple about the early part of the release cycle. So we'll go through what's in this set, what you can expect from each box, how much did they produce, how rare are the base cards. This is something we'll talk about a lot. What are the hit odds, auto odds, and we'll compare it to past years, 2023 and earlier. So what are the options? Well, there's just one. So it's the hobby box, 7 cards per pack. I put the +1 because you do get one encased card. Usually that's kind of separate than the pack. In the past, it was just one pack. This time you're getting 7 cards in each pack, 2 packs per box, 12 box cases, and of course the one encased autograph. Big difference. I think in years past, the pack only had 4 cards in it. So a lot more cards you're getting in this compared to years past. 150 base cards. Well, there used to be only 100. More information. Okay, what are you doing, Topps? So base parallels, I didn't really look back, but this seems about the same because I did put together a rainbow of Jazz Chisholm. I want to say last year, wasn't his rookie year, so. Refractor to 199, blue to 150, blue lava to 150, green and green wave to 99, purple and purple mini diamonds to 75, gold and gold mini diamond to 50. It's like 2 of each. Orange and orange wave. Well, I don't think they had 2 oranges. I think there was only 1. Rose wave, rose gold wave to 15, white to 10. That one might be new as well. Red to 5, red lava, and superfractor. There was only 1 red before, so feels like they added some more parallels as well. It would make sense since they increased the number of cards in the base set and they increased the number of cards in each box. So 30 cards in the rookie variations. These originally were very hard to tell the difference. They got smart maybe last year, I think, and they changed it up where it was a big design variation. This, of course, is the James Wood. You do have a few parallels here: purple, gold, orange, white, red, and superfractor. Superfractors look really cool in chrome black. Inserts. So this is something I think last year they added. So depth of darkness, that was the one that everybody wanted, 1 per 2 cases. There are red and superfractor parallels, 20 in that set. Hit the lights, 30 in that set. I do believe this is a new one. 1 in 3 cases. Only parallel superfractor, and then nocturnal. Pretty cool. One here of Aaron Judge. 1 per 5 cases. Only parallel is superfractor, and there's 30 of those. All pretty tough to pull. If you add all that up, you're probably getting 1 of these per case. That's 1 per 12 boxes. And definitely won't pay for a case. These run usually in the $400 to $500 range, maybe for like a really good rookie, which there are none in this set. So you're looking like Otani would probably be the most valuable one in there. And I don't think it's going to cover the cost of one of these because you're looking at well over, right now you're probably going to find them around $200 a box for a case. So $2,400, yeah, not close. 4 auto sets, 1 base and 3 short print autos. Again, originally it was just autos. They didn't have any extras, but 107 people in the base auto set, and we'll go through that a little more in depth here shortly. Refractor, blue, green, gold mini diamond, orange, rose gold, white, red, and superfractor. I think the orange should be 25, not 35. Might have been a little typo there. Ivory autos and pitch black pairings duel. These are pretty difficult, one per 8 cases and one per 16. Have the same parallel rainbow, orange, red, and superfractor. There is the Mookie Betts, that is the ivory over there. And then there's the Super Futures, 28 in that set, one per 2 cases. So this is the one more prevalent to hit. I'm guessing maybe every 2 cases or well, you're going to hit one, maybe one every case you'll hit. Probably not, because I'm just thinking you're 1 per 4 cases if you add those other 1 per 6 cases for the ivory and pitch black, and then 1 per 2. So you're about every 2 cases you're going to get one, which is the super one. And then every 6 cases you're going to get a second. So the question I have with that, just thinking about this, do you get 2 autos in that box, or does that replace your encased autos? Does it come as an encased auto? I guess all of them might be encased. All right, so what are the players in the base auto set? Okay, so number of rookies in the auto set. I got those kind of backwards. I want to do the base checklist first, but we'll just roll with it. 42 cards in rookie cards in the base set of the 150. Okay. I deem 3 of them as good. James Wood, Ben Rice, and Dylan Cruz is kind of a stretch. There's some others that are kind of okay, but nothing that you're going to go, oh yeah, I got a good parallel of, and it's going to be a $50 card. No, you got a good parallel, and it's a $15 card. Number of rookies in the autos, 47. Number of good vets, there was quite a few. I was impressed. Out of the 107, 24 of them are ones that I would want on auto. So Trout, Ohtani, Judge. Of course, those are at the top of the list, but some nice, like Ichiro, Jeter's in there. Some good Hall of Famers, too. Number of good rookies, 4. You got the Japanese prospect for the Dodgers. I'm forgetting his name right now, but he's also on just the rookie auto side. And he hadn't pitched great at the beginning. I think he's picked up, but he's done a lot better since. That first game, he got hammered. All right, here are the odds. This is actually the entire list of odds. Only one page. I love Topps Chrome Black. It makes my number crunching easier. I can do a little more with it. So, normal thing here, 159,000 packs. Of course, that's way up because you used to only get 1 pack. Now you're getting 2. And you're getting about 66,000 or 6,600 cases, 80,000 boxes. Okay. Let's think about. Let's first talk about what the total cards look like. 903,000 true base cards. That basically takes out all the autos and the variations, and then your total autos is going to be 81,000. Of course, a lot of those. Base autos is a good, not majority, but a good number of them. 26,000 just base autos. And then if you add all the base autos that are numbered to 50 or less, you add another 16. So now you're at halfway. And that left out a few as well, a few of those parallels. So interesting thing there. But that base cards each 6,000 this year, which you think about it, that's not awful. It's better than flagship, probably better than heritage. But compared to years past where you're around 1,500, it's a huge increase. So they basically watered it down by putting in a bunch of random player cards. So now instead of a good rookie like Jazz Chisholm's rookie, before this year would go for about 20 bucks. A lot more than any of his base cards in any other set. That's not going to be the case this year. Now granted, there's not any great rookie chases at this point to me. No Paul Skeens, no Gunnar Henderson, no Adley, no Jason Dominguez, Ellie, no nothing like that yet. James Wood is good. Dylan Cruz has potential, and you can look all the way back in 2020. There was only 900 per. So a Jordan base is pretty sweet because it's short printed. It's not super short printed, but it's not printed to the moon. I don't like what they're doing here. I really don't. But I still love the cards. And it's interesting because the increase of packs it doubled. But overall production of boxes decreased. Overall cases decreased some. I don't understand that. I know they did increase the price, but you can't increase the price because of base cards. That doesn't make much sense. All right. Other Topps releases, it falls less than Heritage, way more than Tribute, about, over 3 times. So, but you can see the case lot is about the same as Tribute. So, interesting. And when you put 12 in each case, it makes sense. All right, hit odds. 1.3 per pack, so you're getting 1 parallel or short print per pack. And box odds are 2.6, so you can get a 3rd parallel, technically. Now, this does include your auto, you can get a 2nd parallel. So you're going to get a hit, an auto. We know that. But then you're also going to get a parallel, and you have a 60% chance of getting a 2nd parallel. So more often than not, you're going to get 2 parallels per box. So we just doubled the amount of parallels compared to last year. Wow. I don't know if I like that. Stop messing up a good thing. All right, total autos, 1 per box. What you expected. Non-base autos, 68% chance you'll get a numbered one. A short printed auto, or a short print, sorry, just getting a short print, pretty tough, 9% chance in a box. So in a case, 9 times 12, you're going to get close to 1. So 9 times 12 is what? 96? No, more than that, 108. So you will get 1 short print per case. That's probably why it's 872, so it's going to be really close to 1. I didn't multiply that out, but by 12, that kind of makes sense. It's pretty close. 12 times 8 is 96, and then the 72 times 12 is probably going to get you the other 4%. My math is mathing a little bit today. All right, so what about the cost per hit? Topps released these pre-sale at $170. I think they'll be $180 when they come out on Wednesday. Already you see them at $250, which is ridiculous. I don't know why anybody. Breakers would buy it, of course, because they have to have the new product on release day. I do group breaks. Check it out in the description. We won't be doing it on release day, I can tell you that, because I think these prices will come back down to earth a little bit, kind of like Heritage High Number 2024 has. It's coming back down closer to the 150 range, which makes more sense. Not the $200 range where it was at there for a minute. Even though it's a great product, it's still Heritage. This is still Topps Chrome and Black. You can open 3 boxes and get autos that are worth $60 total. It's not very hard to do. All right, so what does all this mean? Great set, beautiful, love the cards. It's always kind of been a more rare set. The base set tripling in production makes it lose some luster. Again, that's just because they added more cards to every box. Checklist isn't that great, of course, with the rookies, but they did add some short prints, which they had in years past too. Price feels a little high to me, as well as compared to previous years. Previous years, you're going to run 120-ish on release, 150, and then it would go up maybe to 200 and then creep back down. I will open some. We'll run some through the group breaks. It's not a big draw because of the checklist. Hobby prices, like I said, should come down. I realize all this is based on pack odds, how correct or incorrect they are. They're a little bit more expensive. Decent potential here, decent floor. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Not my favorite release, but yeah, it'll do. All right, so this is the end. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, hit that thumbs up button, give us a like. We'd greatly appreciate it. Subscribe. We do this for every Topps release, baseball, basketball, and football. As long as they give us the odds, we'll produce some numbers. I love crunching numbers, and we'd appreciate that. Also, check us out on our Facebook page, Atom Bomb Breaks Bomb Squad group, because it's the Bomb Squad. And then also check us out on atombombreaks.com. Over there, we will be running breaks and selling wax as well. So thank you as always, and be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.